Okay, we are live. Okay, we have our access to GPT by means of Udacity. And this time, since this is the last round, I don't want to use lead code. I will come up with something very simple and just to see how this is more like AI uh, showcase instead of me solving any given problem. I designed some exercises for some guys in the past to refresh their SQL knowledge. That's just in case these systems are trained with lead code or any other public resource available. I'm going to design one right now and see how it how how this AI system do. I'm going to remove this lead code. Mm, something. This is from our previous live on Scala. You saw that. If you're following that series. Um, that's no something. Let's create a table. Mm, nonsense. Type int primary key. Let's, what can we what can we design on the fly? Um, this design won't be realistic, right? So just bear with me because I don't want to design an entire uh, system. Since I have some books over here, I will put the book name, this bar chart, 50, um, what sales. Again, remember this is not like realistic. If you have sales, you will have probably a table sales and the book ID and more refined thing. But this is for what? demo purposes. Mm, I'm not endorsed by GPT or anything or anybody. What can we price perhaps? Price could be a double, but I don't want to mess. Well, now what? I don't hear near. Yeah, what if you were in some of my training sessions in the past? I will ask you, and if the session is about refreshing your knowledge, or perhaps I did assign some reading, I will ask you what's the solution for this error, and probably you will say, well, the error is that you didn't specify a name for the table, right? And if you didn't answer that, I will continue to asking you question until you arrive to the answer. We will take a look to some documentation, guide you until you arrive on your own to the answer. So you can learn that you can be on your own and guide yourself if you are lacking. I like working with people that believe that they don't are able to achieve things or to solve stuff, to learn it, some any given topic. I like to work with those people because I like building confidence on them, so they know and be sure, even when I am a very insecure person, that they can and they can achieve any given goal. Great table. Why can't we put this? So Don Quixote. Well, that's not a good name. It's a good name for a book, but for a table, I don't know. Since we are talking about books, we will use insanity. Yeah, insanity. Then we can put this thing. These names are not good names, but they are to quote unquote confuse the AI system. And now we have a table from insanity. Great. Now let's insert something. Insert into insanity values one. Now we can use Don Quixote. It seems like in English it's called Quixote, but I don't care. So Quixote. Well, I should care because I should respect the language. Let's look for it. All right. Let's see. Don Quixote. Don Quixote. Don Flamingo. What's this? Don Quixote. Yeah. Don Flamingo. It was. Oh, this is like. This is not the book. Don Quixote. This is the book. Right? But, oh, we have an end, remember? Now, let's. Respuesta a Biblioteca. What does this mean, you might ask? It's a book name from Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, let's have this to 20. 100 years 32. I suppose that's the name in English. You can compare this book with the ones above, right? But it's I don't know, people likes that book then. Okay. Another one. On the Bible. Lots of books are based on the Bible. And on the Greeks. If you read the guys from 800, they put a lot of references. I mean, at least in the books I read to the Greeks, the classics. Now let's put some Oscar Wilde over here. Let's use, what do you want, Oscar Wilde or William Shakespeare? Let's go with William Shakespeare and Macbeth. Let's put this on 200. Please don't deny the prices. They don't reflect like quality of the books. These are all great books. I won't be writing any of these in my lifetime. So please don't get too attached to these numbers. Let's use 5 rows, and that's okay. Now we want to select the most expensive book, most expensive, most expensive book. My pronunciation, I need to work my pronunciation. Let's count the books. Let's instead, because we are going to test the profundis. We are having the same index. Unique constraint failed inside the nonsense. Let's start with this question. And probably this is unfair for the AI system because they are more like text to SQL instead of reasoning. But perhaps we can be surprised. Let's provide this to the AI system. Remember this table schema for further questions, further inquiries. We're going to use two um, Okay. We just tell the system, remember this piece of information. For the computer, it will be store this information. I don't want an explanation, but these AI systems are like designed to explain everything, which is good. Now, can we perform the following two: data manipulation, data definition, the following two SQL sentences? Yeah. On, on the aforementioned table, based on the table structure you have provided, the correct table name is insanity. However, there seems to be an issue with the first SQL statement you provided. The column names in the insert statement shall match the column names in the table, assuming the correct column names. Right here, you can perform the. We are being unfair with this AI system. Okay, it came up with this piece of information that you might encounter an error. We were looking for this, and the AI system was able to spot it. So points to the AI system. What's this? 17 minutes. Select everything from insanity order by knowledge. We are going to ask the AI system give us the information order in descending order. But we are not providing any more information. Can you give me? I wish I have some. I think I'm going to take a. Perhaps I'm not sure of how these things actually. I did some deep learning in the past from Andrew Ng, but since I extrapolated the idea that I won't have any data or computational power to train the data, so or invest money in that, I stopped studying those courses. And you need data to train these algorithms. How can you gather lots of massive data? It is, I'm not sure if it's possible, feasible for a single person. I mean, if you are a millionaire, perhaps, of course, but other than that, I don't. But still, you might want to enjoy the algorithms, gradient descent, the one I remember, logistic. Well, I should shut up. Give me, give me the information ordered in descending order, based based in its primary key. Now this is a hard one for the AI system. Well, it should infer kind of a couple of things. Where is it? Here is look at this. It's able to come up with these queries, and we didn't specify anything else in here. So it is storing the information. Now imagine an AI system that can store somewhere uh, all your information. How did you feel the last week, the past 2 days? And now the system, so the dogs went crazy again because maybe they heard the music from the neighbor. Okay, now imagine an AI system to store information about you. How did you feel the past 3 days? And how the machine will know how did you feel the past 3 days? Well, it can infer that information, as we are seeing in here. It can infer information based on the things you are writing on social media, perhaps. Uh, let's suppose you don't publish on social media, and you spend the time playing video games on your cell phone. Well, it can see you through the webcam. Hopefully that doesn't happen. And since there is an insanely amount of computational power in cell phones these days, perhaps it can map some points on your face. I'm being silly, sorry. I like pseudo-science fiction. Some points, little movements on your face, and come up with, uh, based on trained data, this person is sad right now. Let me tell this person a joke, okay? And all of a sudden, there is some kind of notification that appears on the screen. You read the joke and you become happy. So these AI systems, uh, with your information, can be a burden for you, or can be having like an expert right beside you, a doctor right beside you, and perhaps buying some medicines for you if you provided your credit card information. So I'm concluding this series. The AI SQL text is very advanced right now, mid 2024, and uh, I don't want to go in the expert, the hard challenges in lead code, because it will take me. As you saw, the easy problems took me 40 minutes on average, and this thing was taking like 10 seconds, 5 seconds. You are writing this problem statement. I mean, the answer is instantaneous. Even if you are, so if I go with the hard challenges, it will take me 3 hours, 4 hours, and this system will take like still If you refine the prompt, the inquiries, it will take like 20 seconds. This is like the so-called 10x developer, 100x developer. So uh, don't worry, please learn SQL. You need to understand what's happening and that the system is, in fact, giving you the right answer. If you're on the technical side, you will be asking for the queries. If you're a consumer, you will be asking for the information. And the system will provide you with the information. And you will need to decide if the information is correct or not. So you still need to invest in yourself. What's next? Yeah, even if you are a SQL expert, at some point you will get tired. If you write 50 queries a day, every day, you will get tired. These things are not, someone, it's, someone just someone needs to be asking questions and the machine will be answering those questions. So don't dismay. Please invest in your education. Mm, yeah, this is the last round me, between me and the AI system. We were assisted by Udacity GPT because I didn't want to register on OpenAI and pay money. It is good if you have it. These things works. You're seeing the results. If I have some money to spend on this, I would certainly register for this thing. Um, but I'm most interested in the machinery behind these technologies. So, what can we conclude? Will machines take over the world? No. There is people extremely dangerous, and they are not machines. Believe me. They are very cruel human beings right now in charge of the world. So please don't fear these things. There was this guy from Apple, Tim Cook, that said something like, I'm not afraid of machines thinking like people, but people thinking like machines, something like that. So don't be on autopilot. Always question yourself, what I am making this. Is this a good action to do? Is this action making a positive impact on society, on my life, on my family's life? Be always advance the civilization. Please don't engage in stupidity and obscurantism. Thank you very much. Well, I hope you enjoyed these 5 rounds of sequel Lucha Libre between AI versus Caleb or Caleb. It's up to you. I don't have a preference. 30 minutes. We are done. I will continue to write SQL queries, but those exercises won't be live. Mm, Perhaps um, I will do some exercises at this AI, contrasting with the AI system with on computer science. I'm not sure, most likely not. Don't hold your breath. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Bye.